The first step in planning a new airport is to select a suitable location. This involves considering a range of factors, including local geography, weather patterns, and population centers. Then studies are conducted to assess its feasibility, considering land use, environmental impact, and local zoning regulations. Airfield design is the heart of any airport, and its design is critical to the airport's efficiency and safety. The airfield includes runways, taxiways, and aprons, as well as associated navigation aids and lighting systems. The terminal is the public face of the airport, and its design is critical to the passenger experience. The terminal includes check-in counters, security checkpoints, departure lounges, and other amenities such as restaurants, shops, and restrooms. An airport's accessibility is a key consideration in its design. Landside access refers to the transportation options available to passengers and other visitors traveling to and from the airport. This may include roads, parking lots, public transit, and other modes of transportation. Airports can have significant environmental impacts, including noise pollution, air pollution, and disruption to local wildlife. The design of a new airport must take into account these impacts and minimize them. Once the design of the airport has been finalized, construction can begin. This involves a range of tasks, including site preparation, grading, excavation, and the installation of infrastructure such as utilities and roadways. Check-in process is the first step in a passenger's journey through the airport. This involves verifying travel documents, checking in luggage, and issuing boarding passes. Check-in process may be done at a physical check-in counter or through a self-service kiosk. Security screening is a critical component of airport operations. This involves checking passengers and their belongings for prohibited items such as weapons and explosives. Boarding process is the final step before passengers can board the aircraft. This involves verifying boarding passes, conducting final security checks, and guiding passengers to their assigned seats. Baggage screening is a critical component of airport security and is conducted using X-ray machines and other scanning equipment, with additional manual inspections conducted as needed. Passenger profiling is a controversial but important aspect of airport security. This involves identifying passengers who may pose a higher risk based on their travel history, behavior, and other factors. In the event of an emergency such as a natural disaster or terrorist attack, airport emergency response plans typically include procedures for evacuating the airport, providing medical assistance, and coordinating with local authorities. Air Traffic Control Tower is the nerve center of the airport's air traffic control system. From here, air traffic controllers monitor and control the movement of aircraft in and around the airport. The tower is equipped with a range of communication and monitoring equipment, including radar and radio systems. Before an aircraft can take off or land at an airport, a flight plan must be submitted to air traffic control. This plan includes details such as the aircraft type, route, and expected arrival and departure times. Air traffic controllers use this information to schedule and coordinate the movement of aircraft in and out of the airport. Communication is a critical aspect of air traffic control. Air traffic controllers use a range of communication tools, including radio and data link systems, to communicate with pilots and other personnel involved in air traffic control. Radar monitoring is an essential tool for air traffic control. Radar systems allow air traffic controllers to monitor the location and movement of aircraft in real time. Information is used to maintain safe distance between aircrafts. Air traffic controllers must be prepared to respond quickly and effectively in the event of an emergency. This may include coordinating with other personnel to manage the situation. The boarding process typically begins with the announcement of boarding groups. These groups are determined based on various factors, such as seating class, loyalty program status, and special needs. Once the boarding groups have been determined, the airline will typically make boarding calls over the public address system or through digital signage. Passengers are required to present their boarding passes to airline personnel for verification before boarding the aircraft. This is to ensure that only authorized passengers are allowed on board. Before passengers can board the aircraft, they must pass through a final security check. This may include a visual inspection of carry-on luggage and a metal detector scan. Once on board the aircraft, passengers are directed to their assigned seats. This information is typically indicated on their boarding pass or can be obtained from the airline personnel at the gate. Before the aircraft takes off, the flight attendants will typically conduct a safety demonstration. This includes instructions on how to use safety equipment such as oxygen masks and life vests. Baggage handling is one of the most critical tasks in ground handling. This involves the transportation of passenger luggage and cargo from check-in counters to the aircraft, and from the aircraft to the baggage claim area. Aircraft servicing includes a range of tasks designed to prepare the aircraft for its next flight. This may include refueling, cleaning, and restocking of supplies such as food and beverage. Servicing personnel also conduct routine inspections to ensure that the aircraft is in good working order. Passenger handling may include providing assistance with check-in, security screening, and boarding. Passenger handling personnel are also responsible for providing information about flight schedules, gate changes, and other important information. Aircraft loading and unloading involves the transportation of baggage, cargo, and other supplies to and from the aircraft. This task requires careful coordination between baggage handlers. Ground support equipment includes a range of vehicles and equipment used to support ground handling tasks. This may include baggage carts, passenger buses, aircraft tugs, and fuel trucks. Safety and security are critical components of ground handling. Ground handling personnel must be trained to operate equipment safely and follow established procedures to minimize the risk of accidents and injuries. One of the primary maintenance tasks at an airport is airfield maintenance. This includes keeping runways, taxiways, and aprons in good condition, ensuring that they are free of debris and obstructions, and repairing any damage that may occur. Another critical aspect of airport maintenance is building maintenance. This includes maintaining and repairing terminal buildings, hangars, cargo facilities, HVAC systems, and other structures. Ground support equipment maintenance such as baggage carts, fuel trucks, and passenger boarding bridges also requires maintenance. This equipment must be regularly inspected and maintained to ensure that it is safe and effective to use. In addition to maintaining the airport infrastructure, airports also provide maintenance services for aircraft. This may include routine inspections, repairs, and servicing of aircraft engines, landing gear, and other critical components. Airports must also manage their impact on the environment. This may include implementing programs to reduce noise pollution, managing stormwater runoff, and ensuring that fuel storage and handling facilities are safe and compliant with environmental regulations.